There is growing evidence the long-term use of some popular over-the-counter drugs, pain relievers, cold and allergy medicines, even sleep aids may increase the risk of dementia. Only on 5 tonight, Alan Martin reports on the common ingredient you should look for and the precautions you should take.
So this is our family's pharmacy.
Crammed inside a drawer at Lori Beth Eisenstadt's home.
This is pretty much everything that we use on a somewhat regular basis.
Over-the-counter medications for colds, coughs, and allergies. Many include the antihistamine known as diphenhydramine, commonly sold as Benadryl.
Everybody knows Benadryl. Benadryl is a mom's standby, whether it's your own child or you have a child visiting. If there's a kid who's got an allergy, you always have Benadryl standing by.
What many people don't know is that this active ingredient, diphenhydramine, is also in popular branded sleep aids, such as Tylenol PM, Advil PM, or ZzzQuil. It's what's called an anticholinergic drug. Anticholinergics block the action of an important neurotransmitter used by our nervous system and brain. Blocking that action can cause drowsiness and confusion. But now there's evidence to suggest that long-term use may increase the risk for dementia, even cause irreparable harm.
I would take these medications myself, only very rarely, and I would try at all costs to avoid taking them for the long term.
Dr. Barbara Summer is a geriatric psychiatrist emerita at Stanford Medical Center and an expert on anticholinergic drugs. She's reviewed the most recent research.
We're starting to see a real story now.
In the report, older adults who took anticholinergics continuously for years performed worse on tests that measured short-term memory, verbal reasoning, planning, as well as problem solving. PET scans revealed their brains were less active, and MRI scans showed their brains had shrunk.
Whereas it's always been thought that if you stop anticholinergic drugs, all of the cognitive functions you've lost will come back. Now people aren't so sure, and they're worried that this could actually lead to or hasten the onset of dementia.
However, these studies do not prove a cause and effect. The trade association that represents the makers of these over-the-counter products points out the active ingredients are approved by the FDA and recognized as safe and effective when taken as instructed. And the labels are clear. You should only use them for up to 2 weeks. Dr. Summer says diphenhydramine is a great medication for acute allergy, rash, or hives. But she cautions you don't want to use it on a daily basis for months. If you do, you need to consult your doctor.
There are other ways to treat insomnia, and some of them don't have to do with medications at all.
Lori Beth is already weighing the options.
Rather than turning to a sleep aid, I'd rather just modify my habits.
In Dublin, Alan Martin, KPIX 5.
The FDA told KPIX 5 News the agency is reviewing the research for a list of the different types of drugs that you should avoid. Go to kpix.com.